All right, Breaker Broke 23. Well, today I come out here to the RV. I wanted to read a manual for a radio that I'm going to be installing in my trailer. And I come in here and I turn the light, go to turn the lights on, and I took the covers off here. But how many times has this ever happened to you? Look at this. Hold on. See? A lot of times it is this switch that messes with you here. All right, they're really poorly made. There is moisture that builds up here and they corrode, they get all goofy. Also, something to check too is see how loose this bulb fits in here. I mean, when you're running down the road and it'll dislodge, and then you got to do this, right? Okay, so this being an issue and the low light issue, oh, there's also, let's see here, there's also the issue that sometimes you'll put a bulb in, it'll just run hot, and this will happen. Now, a lot of these just come with like 1156 series bulbs, like this. See this yellow light? This is really terrible. This is a really low quality bulb made in China. They all are now, right? But they don't last too long. Some of them, like I say, burn pretty hot. And so, you know, it's a dreary day up here in Washington State. It's raining outside. This yellow light issue's got to go. And I'm tired with putzing around with the switches and all this. And actually, I had to play with this light for quite a while just to even get it to do this. So this is kind of a bad example. Same thing over here. I worked on this one too. All right, now let's get to the cool stuff. So I get on the interweb the other night, and I went to Dr. Evil's website, and Amazon, and I found these LED bulb kits here. Now this is interesting. Little side note here. Okay, my son's Amazon Prime. We use this mailing address. I ordered these bulbs Friday, and they were delivered to me this afternoon. What's so big about that? It's Sunday. So I always thought that Sunday delivery service for the Postal Service was like the ultimate big time spendy emergency ultra premium service. But there you go. Somebody's paying for that. It wasn't me. Okay, so here's what we got. We got an LED setup. Now, I was going to change these bulbs over anyway to LED, and I started going on the internet, and those little bulbs are kind of expensive. I'm thinking, geez, it's going to be expensive to replace all those in the RV, because eventually I want to do every fixture here. But I found these KOHREE RV and Marine double dome light fixture, and if I remember right, there's 25 in each one, so we're gonna have like 50 LEDs here. These suckers on Amazon Prime were $13.98 a piece. I think you can buy a 3-pack of them for $31, free shipping. And so I'm thinking, well, what the hell, let's give them a shot. Worst case scenario is they won't work and I'll have to send them back. Okay, so when I was reading the comments about these lights, people were complaining about them. I guess an LED too would drop out. Let's see, what else was the other complaint? Oh yes, the lenses are hard to get off of the unit. And there's actually a trick to that. And I'll kind of do this. I'll show you how to do this. So basically, what you want to do is you want to get this end up, okay? And then you take it and you slide it out about, quarter of an inch, and then they just pop right off. So that's not really an issue. They give us the lines here. It looks like it doesn't really matter what polarity we're using. There's really no positive and negative. So here's what we're going to do. we're going to take this old POS down and put the new one in. And I'm going to show you how easy it is. Okay, so what we're going to do is finish taking this old piece down. I know this falls out, so I'm going to take this out. And we're going to finish taking this down. I took out the other 4 screws. So I just had it tacked up here with 2. Now, come on guys, you guys can do this on your own. I was reading in the comments that some guy had taken these to a RV dealership and had them installed. I'm like, are you kidding me? Seriously? Any guy with half a brain could do this on their own. Now, the kit comes with 4 mounting screws, okay? And it also comes with these wing nuts, these twist-on connectors, okay? I'm going to use crimp caps. And as you can see, the wire here is quite a big gauge wire. It's a thick gauge wire. So what I'm going to do is, because I got a lot of room up here, I can push it up underneath here. I'm not going to use those wing nuts because they're not safe. They vibrate. They can vibrate loose. And I don't have any giant crimp caps like this. I just have 18 gauge style crimp caps. So what I'm going to do, some may frown on this, but I don't give 3 fucks. But we're going to take the old one down. Let's strip a wire here, just one, because we don't want to start a wire fire, blow a fuse, is actually what we would do. We're going to take the new one, and I like a good amount of wire up in my crimp cap, so we're going to take this one here. We're going to hook up, because remember they're non-polarized, so it doesn't really matter which is positive or negative. Just one wire goes to one and one wire goes to the other. So we've got this, we're going to crimp it, we've got a good crimp. Now we can take this second wire and connect this. Oh, we've got light. Woo! Grab my crimpers here and put that in there. Give it a crimp. Bada boom, bada bing. Okay. And we're going to put this back up in here like so. And push them over to the side. I kind of like to do that. And then we're going to put this back up here. Now, the holes do not match. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these. Actually, I can't see. These things are bright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this bezel here and I'm going to fashion it in such a way where I cover up the holes that were existing back here and on the front, just like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little cordless drill and just zuki a couple screws up in there. Or actually, because I'm just right here, I might as well just take the old original screws and just do that. There we go. Don't even need a screw gun. This is just like masonite, a covered masonite, so no real big deal. And I would use the new screws that came with it. These are the new screws. I don't know if you can see this. These are the new ones, right? And these are the old ones, which are a larger screw as far as diameter of thread. So I would actually prefer to use these. I think these are going to get a better grip into the masonite there. And you just want to cinch those up. You don't want to get too crazy with it. Okay, so this is the one side with the diffuser. That's that. And that is a lot better. A lot better. So I had 6 screws with the original mount. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put 3 on each side of this. So I have 3 more left. What I'm going to do off camera is pop this other lens off and put the other 3 screws in here. That sucker's done and ready to roll. Let's put the lens on. And let's see, there we go. And we're going to slide it towards the middle, and then that just sticks right up there like that. Bada boom, bada bing. Let's see if we can take this one off. We're going to pull this one outward this way. That one comes off. I can't see. These things are bright. Damn. And we're going to put this one up here. Now look, you don't need to use a pilot bit or a drill bit or anything like that. In this masonite material, you push hard enough to just get it started. But you want as much material to grip the thread of that screw as you can possibly get. That way it'll stay up there for years. You'll never, ever, ever have anything work loose. Right? And you're done. Okay. That sucker is installed. Let's put the lens back on. Come on. It's actually hard to do this because I've got the light from this other side here blinding me. Damn things are nice and bright. Okay, cool. That's on. Off. On. All right. So let's see what type of light we're getting now. Now remember, at the first of the video, we kind of had this yellow light, right? Look at that. I can now read my manual better. This is a much better type light. Here you can compare the two, right? This one up front here, and this one down here. Now this casts kind of some weird shadows and stuff like that. This one here seems to be more uniform. I've seen people complain because it kind of puts like a weird holographic or some kind of a weird effect on the walls. But I don't know. I don't think that's too bad. Versus yellow, it's kind of gross. Okay. Well, there you have it. Oh my God, 13 bucks a piece. I understand the customer service that this company has is absolutely phenomenal. So, I kind of screwed up. I ordered 2, so I paid $28 for 2. For $31, I could have bought a kit of 3. And just being an airhead, I screwed up. So I'm going to order more. You can get obviously the double version, and then they also sell this single version. But like I say, they don't really, they're not exactly the same size as this old bezel was. Okay, they seem to be just a hair smaller. Let me open up this other one and we'll take a look at that. So when you place this on your ceiling, you're going to want to place it in such a way that you can cover up those holes. And you know what? If you miss one or whatever, you can just take a little dab of white silicone or something and push up into the hole, and it should hide it. So that's what that looks like. Here, let me take this out of the package. We'll get a better shot. Oh, come on, pause. Okay, so we're showing the size difference here. The old fixture's down here on the bottom. We're going to put the new one up here. And as you can see, it's not a direct replacement. I don't know what the modern light fixture size is, but this is a 1997 Terry trailer. And this is the size of the fixture they use. I don't know if the modern fixtures they're using now are closer to this size, but these retrofit pretty damn well. I mean, you can't tell that's not OEM. And now I get some good white light. I cannot wait to get more of these. Okay. Is there a model number on here? Let's see. Okay, the KOHREE HP 210 US. Well worth $13. This thing could blow up tomorrow. I could send it back. I mean, it doesn't matter. One of these LEDs could go out. I don't even really care. For the money, and these are so easy to work on and replace, that it doesn't matter. I suggest these. I look forward to using these for many years to come. And I hope this helps out. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. This channel is a mishmash of different things, and I've got more RV stuff to come, so stay tuned.